starts to rock. I wore my favorite red dress just to catch your wandering eye, hoping you would notice me before the stars desert the sky, leaving footprints on the dusty hardwood parlor floor.
Well, I saw you leaning back against that faded leather seat, comb through my slick hair, trying to look so sharp and neat. I parked my shiny hot rod right outside the main saloon, ready to sweep you off your feet beneath this silver moon.
Nothing else matters but when you walk right through that door. The rhythm is catching fire, burning through our restless shoes. Time to throw away those heavy, crying lonesome blues. Hold on tight, honey, don't you let this moment go. Let's do the midnight twist until the morning light, shaking up the darkness, making everything feel right. Rocking and rolling through the shadows on the wall. Baby, we will never stumble, we will never fall. Just keep that tempo moving fast and free tonight.
Your guitar strings are humming a wild and frantic melody. You got me spinning like a hurricane out on the sea. Every little move you make just drives my mind insane,
Chasing away the winter cold and all the pouring rain. Gonna keep this engine roaring all across the town. My heart is racing faster than a runaway freight train, whispering a secret that I simply cannot contain. You hold my waist so tight while we spin around the room, chasing the midnight shadows, breaking through the gloom. We don't need a crowd to watch us turn this world around. The rhythm is catching fire, burning through our restless shoes. Time to throw away those heavy, crying lonesome blues. Hold on tight, honey, don't you let this moment go. Let's do the midnight twist until the morning light, shaking up the darkness, making everything feel right. Rocking and rolling through the shadows on the wall. Baby, we will never stumble, we will never fall. Just keep that tempo moving fast and free tonight.
When the clock strikes 12, the magic really starts to grow.
Sparks fly upward from the friction of our heels and toe.
A little bit of
Country sweetness mixed with rock and roll. This crazy southern beat is taking total control. We are writing our own story in the stars above,
just your hand in mine.
watching the world unwind.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let the music play. Let's do the midnight twist until the morning light, shaking up the darkness,
building castles out of the morning mist on the mountain peak, chasing after phantom illusions that I was too eager to seek. I drew a map on a napkin leading to an imaginary place, hoping that one day I would find a matching adventurous face. They all called me a foolish girl with my head lost in the clouds.
Well, I've been staring at the open horizon since I was a little boy, finding a simple old acoustic guitar to be my absolute ultimate joy. I packed my leather satchel, shook the dust right off my heavy vest, ready to discover if the wild legends were true out in the West.
Tired of conforming to the expectations of those mundane crowds.
They told us to wake up and face the harsh reality of the ground, but we found a secret frequency that makes our spirits rebound. We are spreading our wings, ready to take a massive leap. I'm a wildest dreamer sailing on a sea of endless fantasy, breaking every single boundary to set our restricted souls free, with an acoustic rhythm driving us into the unknown frontier, conquering every hesitation and wiping away each lingering fear. We got a sacred promise that we are destined to permanently keep.
Let's hitch a ride on the back of a shooting celestial star, traveling across the wilderness, going incredibly fast and far. I'll provide the baritone bass line to guide your soaring flight, illuminating the darkest caverns with our combined internal light.
We don't need a compass when our intuition is completely awake. My vivid imagination is painting constellations in the midnight sky, inventing a brand new language that only you and I can classify. Your steady hand holds the anchor while my thoughts begin to race, creating a harmonious sanctuary within this chaotic spinning space.
Look at all the beautiful masterpieces that we managed to make.
They told us to wake up and face the harsh reality of the ground, but we found a secret frequency that makes our spirits rebound. We are spreading our wings, ready to take a massive leap. I'm a wildest dreamer sailing on a sea of endless fantasy, breaking every single boundary to set our restricted souls free, with an acoustic rhythm driving us into the unknown frontier, conquering every hesitation and wiping away each lingering fear. We got a sacred promise that we are destined to permanently keep.
Even if the world tries to wake us up from this beautiful sleep, the treasures of our creative minds are far too valuable to keep.
We will defend this sanctuary of hope until our final dying breath, defeating the cynical perspectives that lead to spiritual death. Our visions are grander than the vastness of the deepest ocean blue.
Close your weary eyes,
See the spirit rise,
dream a bigger
dream. I'm a wildest dreamer sailing on a sea of endless fantasy, breaking every single boundary to set our restricted souls free, with an acoustic rhythm driving us into the unknown frontier, conquering every hesitation and wiping away each lingering fear. We got a sacred promise that we are destined to permanently keep.
keep on dreaming awake.
Let the visions completely expand
as we wander together
across this magical, beautiful land. Wildest dreamers until the very end of time, making our magnificent destiny feel so sublime. Sneaking out the back exit while the strict curfew bells chime, climbing over the stone perimeter wall one more exciting time.
I threw away my traditional pearls for a denim jacket and boots, determined to sever my connection to those old conservative roots.
They want me to be a quiet lady, but I'm ready to make a scene.
Well, I am revving my motorcycle underneath the ancient elm tree, a notorious troublemaker who refuses to follow any social decree. Got a pack of matches in my pocket and a wild look in my eyes, ready to cause a major disruption that will completely surprise the wealthy aristocrats who control these small town machines. We are the wild, wild children that the preachers warn them about, igniting a fierce bonfire of freedom that no one can put out. Running towards the dangerous edge without a single regret. You're my starlight rebel, dancing in the pale cosmic glow, breaking every outdated regulation that the old generations know. Strumming an acoustic pop anthem with a rockabilly attitude, escaping from the suffocating pressure of this mundane latitude, creating a beautiful chaos that they will never ever forget. Let's paint our initials on the water tower at the top of the hill, chasing after a dangerous adrenaline rush, looking for a thrill. I'll play a fast rhythm on my wooden box to accompany your shout, showing these fearful citizens what true liberty is completely about.
We are a lightning strike that cannot be contained in a cage.
They can confiscate our property, but they can't steal our mind,
leaving the judgmental whispers of that boring society far behind.
Your reckless spirit matches perfectly with my internal fire, elevating our mutual rebellion to a level that is much higher. We are writing our own script upon this historical stage. We are the wild, wild children that the preachers warn them about, igniting a fierce bonfire of freedom and no one can put out. Running towards the dangerous edge without a single regret. You're my starlight rebel, dancing in the pale cosmic glow, breaking every outdated regulation that the old generations know. Strumming an acoustic pop anthem with a rockabilly attitude, escaping from the suffocating pressure of this mundane latitude, creating a beautiful chaos that they will never ever forget. They call us crazy outlaws, but we are just completely awake,
refusing to bend to the rules that we are destined to break. Our love is a glorious revolution that will permanently endure. Hear the siren sound, keep your feet on the ground.
3, 2, 1, run!
this system until the absolute ultimate end.
Yeah, rock it, baby, let the sparks fly high
Beneath the vast expanse of the dark midnight sky.
We built a royal kingdom out of cardboard boxes in the yard, appointing the old neighborhood hound dog to be our palace guard. I wore a plastic necklace and a dress made out of cheap lace, feeling like the wealthiest monarch in this entire place. Rule number one was that our love would always reign supreme.
Well, I carved a wooden scepter from a fallen maple branch, ruling over our tiny empire from the front porch of the ranch. We had no silver coins or gold bars locked inside a vault, but any sadness in our territory was strictly against the law.
Living a beautiful, unbothered childhood daydream. The neighborhood kids would gather just to see us pass on by, waving our handmade flags beneath the endless summer sky. We believed our sovereign reign would last for 1,000,000 years. We were kings and queens wearing fragile paper crowns, ruling over the happiest of all the small country towns, with an acoustic guitar serving as our majestic throne, creating a magical universe that was purely our own, defending our borders from any worldly fears and tears.
But then the autumn rain came pouring down upon our fort, melting away the castle walls of our royal country court.
The wind blew away the throne we spent all summer to build, leaving our majestic playground completely quiet and chilled, as the realities of growing up began to knock on our door.
The plastic jewels have faded and the cardboard box is torn.
A cynical new perspective of the world has officially been born.
But when I look at you, I still see that noble, charming boy
Who could transform a simple piece of trash into a priceless toy. We don't need a fancy palace to be happy anymore. The neighborhood kids would gather just to see us pass on by, waving our handmade flags beneath the endless summer sky. We believed our sovereign reign would last for 1,000,000 years. We were kings and queens wearing fragile paper crowns, ruling over the happiest of all the small country towns, with an acoustic guitar serving as our majestic throne, creating a magical universe that was purely our own, defending our borders from any worldly fears and tears.
Real gold can tarnish and real stone structures will decay,
But the memories of our imaginary kingdom will never fade away.
we hold the blueprints of happiness inside our joyful minds,
Leaving the heavy golden crowns of greedy rulers behind.
True royalty is found in the simplicity of our deep affection. Adjust your hat,
Look where we sat.
our kingdom is still here.
We were kings and queens wearing fragile paper crowns, ruling over the happiest of all the small country towns, with an acoustic guitar serving as our majestic throne, creating a magical universe that was purely our own,
skips on the crack of our favorite record album, a harsh, repetitive scratch that shatters my emotional calm. We used to dance smoothly to the sweet sounds of that old romance, but now the needle is stuck, refusing to give us another chance. The physical manifestation of a beautiful connection gone completely wrong.
Well, I look at the fragment, at the pieces of this old black plastic disc, realizing that loving a girl like you involved a massive risk. We played our internal symphony at the highest possible volume track, but we can't erase the permanent damage or bring the harmony back.
Left with nothing but a distorted echo of our initial signature song. The music has turned into a chaotic, jarring noise in the room, replacing our cheerful country pop with a heavy blanket of gloom. We are standing in the wreckage of a masterpiece we destroyed. Now we're just a broken vinyl scratching on a dusty old machine. The most tragic ending that the small town has ever witnessed or seen, blending our painful heartbreak with the aggressive rockabilly beat, sipping the bitter dregs of our final inevitable romantic defeat, staring at the empty space that we are unable to avoid.
I remember when this album was brand new, shiny and completely clean. You were the most magnificent queen that my eyes had ever seen. We wore down the grooves from playing our affection night after night, never anticipating that a sudden accident would ruin our sight.
Gonna pack up my record player and walk out into the rain. No amount of adhesive tape can repair the deep fracture in the wax. The structural integrity has completely dissolved from the attacks. We screamed our mutual frustrations until the lacquer began to split. Now we are forced to admit that this is the final absolute end of it, an unplayable memory that causes nothing but psychological pain. The music is turned into a chaotic, jarring noise in the room, replacing our cheerful country pop with a heavy blanket of gloom. We are standing in the wreckage of a masterpiece we destroyed. Now we're just a broken vinyl scratching on a dusty old machine. The most tragic ending that the small town has ever witnessed or seen, blending our painful heartbreak with the aggressive rockabilly beat, sipping the bitter dregs of our final inevitable romantic defeat, staring at the empty space that we are unable to avoid.
We must accept the harsh reality that some things cannot be fixed.
The beautiful elements of our past have become permanently mixed with bitterness and resentment that we are unable to clear away. So we will leave this damaged souvenir on the shelf to decay, moving forward into a quiet future where no melodies remain. Hear the needle slide, nowhere left to hide. This song is over. Now we're just a broken vinyl scratching on a dusty old machine. The most tragic ending that the small town has ever witnessed or seen, blending our painful heartbreak with the aggressive rockabilly beat, sipping the bitter dregs of our final inevitable romantic defeat, staring at the empty space that we are unable to avoid.
Let the turntable stop spinning,
Lift the arm off the track.
there is absolutely no way for us to ever turn the time back.
Goodbye to the music, goodbye to the vintage groove. It's time for both of us to pack our bags and finally move.
beautiful poetry that captured my naive mind,
promising a fairy tale kingdom that we were supposed to find.
but you left
Before the morning sun could even hit the floor.
Well, I'm a restless drifter with a habit of running away.
I never was a gentleman who was destined to permanently stay.
I am a smooth-talking rebel with a guitar strapped to my back,
Leaving a trail of broken promises along this desolate track.
I knocked on your door
Just to see if I could get a little more. It's a dangerous game of emotional tag that we always play, burning down the bridges during the brightness of the day. You're a beautiful hazard that I simply cannot resist. You're nothing but a deceptive, heartless, cruel Romeo, playing a dramatic part in a tragic romantic show, breaking my fragile spirit with your acoustic rockabilly charm, leaving me shivering with desire inside this cold barn. A dangerous illusion that evaporated into the morning mist.
Don't cry your beautiful eyes out over a scoundrel like me.
I'm as unpredictable as a storm out on the open sea.
I gave you a thrilling ride that you will never ever forget.
A wild, passionate adventure that you shouldn't regret. I'm just a lonely cowboy who belongs to the open road.
You think your arrogance makes you look incredibly cool,
But you're just a coward hiding behind the title of a fool.
I gave you my genuine affection and you treated it like trash, leaving the remains of our connection to burn down.
Into ash. I am tired of carrying this heavy, unrewarded emotional load. It's a dangerous game of emotional tag that we always play, burning down the bridges during the brightness of the day. You're a beautiful hazard that I simply cannot resist. You're nothing but a deceptive, heartless, cruel Romeo, playing a dramatic part in a tragic romantic show, breaking my fragile spirit with your acoustic rockabilly charm, leaving me shivering with desire inside this cold barn. A dangerous illusion that evaporated into the morning mist. The curtain is falling on this absolute disaster of a play. I am finally gathering the strength to pack up and walk away. No more weeping over your leather jacket or your shiny car. I am erasing your memory from every single country bar. This is the final exit from your manipulative little stage. Pack your bags and go. End of the little show. No more tears for you. You're nothing but a deceptive, heartless, cruel Romeo, playing a dramatic part in a tragic romantic show, breaking my fragile spirit with your acoustic rockabilly charm, leaving me shivering with desire inside this cold barn. A dangerous illusion that evaporated into the morning mist. Goodbye to you, my deceitful, cruel Romeo.
Take your acoustic guitar
And hit the open road.
no more manipulation,
No more sweet lies, as the final spark of our connection completely dies. humming a private tune while I walk through the busy market square. A series of delicate notes that float softly on the morning air. I compose this harmonic riddle just for your ears to locate. A sonic beacon designed to help us bypass our restricted fate. Hoping that you would recognize the hidden message in the sound.
Well, I caught that elusive frequency filtering through the noisy crowd. A beautiful arrangement that stood out from the amplifier so loud. I whistled the match in response to let you know I was nearby, signaling my secret devotion beneath the watchful autumn sky.
Grateful for the ingenious method of communication that we found. No one else can understand the clever language that we speak. A private sanctuary of sound that the critics can never critique. We are operating on a wavelength that belongs to us alone. We share a secret melody that keeps our hearts perfectly entwined, leaving all the noise and chaos of this judgmental world behind.
Strumming an acoustic
Pop lullaby with a touch of country grace,
protecting our fragile connection
in this vast competitive space.
A sacred composition
that is written in a private tone.
I will play the supported chords upon my vintage spruce guitar, ensuring that your beautiful soprano can travel incredibly far.
We don't need sheet music or an expensive four conductor to shield our private romance from any malicious destructor.
Our internal harmony is stronger
than the walls of Jericho.
Your steady rhythm keeps my frantic thoughts from
Drifting away,
giving me the emotional stability
to face each challenging day.
We can improvise a bridge whenever the
Circumstances get tough, proving to the world that our simplistic acoustic love is enough. Watching our unique musical creation beautifully grow. No one else can understand the clever language that we speak. A private sanctuary of sound that the critics can never critique. We are operating on a wavelength that belongs to us alone. We share a secret melody that keeps our hearts perfectly entwined, leaving all the noise and chaos of this judgmental world behind.
strumming an acoustic
Pop a lullaby with a touch of country grace,
protecting our fragile connection
in this vast competitive space.
a
Sacred composition that is written in a private tone.
When the memory of our faces begins to tarnish and fade with age,
This time a song will remain active upon our spiritual page,
a permanent testament to the affection that we kept undercover,
the ultimate artistic legacy,
of a brilliant, creative lover,
outlasting the temple structures of this physical domain.
Listen to the whisper,
Become the
quiet listener.
Our song is alive. We share a secret melody that keeps our hearts perfectly entwined, leaving all the noise and chaos of this judgmental world behind.
Strumming an acoustic
Pop lullaby with a touch of country grace,
protecting our fragile connection
in this vast competitive space. A sacred composition
that is written in a private tone. Let the final secret melody ring out sweet and clear, knowing that as long as it plays, you are always near, humming softly into the dawn of a brand new day, as the beautiful music carries our spirits far away.
Everyone in this neighborhood is whispering about your reputation, saying you're a walking disaster, a dangerous temptation. You wear that black leather jacket like a protective armor shield, cultivating an attitude that refuses to ever compromise or yield. But I saw the hidden vulnerability when you looked at me.
Well, I'm a certified troublemaker from the wrong side of the track, an expert at breaking hearts with no intention of looking back.
I smoke cheap cigarettes and I drive my vehicle way too fast, a cynical drifter with a heavy, unmentionable, tragic past. But your innocent presence is a sweetness that I long to see. They tell me to run away before I get completely burned, but there is a mysterious lesson that my heart hasn't learned. We are playing with fire underneath the shadow of the night. You're just a classic bad boy with a heart made of stone, but you don't have to navigate this cruel world all alone. Blending a bluesy rockabilly groove with an acoustic pop refrain, trying to find a little bit of pleasure amidst all the residual pain, hoping that our mismatched souls can somehow make things right.
I never learned how to treat a decent lady with proper respect. My entire upbringing was filled with chaos and emotional neglect.
I might let you down and cause your beautiful eyes to weep. Got a lot of dark secrets that I am destined to permanently keep. Are you sure you wanna take a gamble on a scoundrel like me? I've always been the perfect daughter who followed every rule, but staying in this boring safety makes me feel like a fool. I wanna experience the thrill of your unpredictable ride, standing firmly as your companion right by your rugged side, unlocking the gentle soul that you refuse to let them see. But there is a mysterious lesson that my heart hasn't learned. We are playing with fire underneath the shadow of the night. You're just a classic bad boy with a heart made of stone, but you don't have to navigate this cruel world all alone. Blending a bluesy rockabilly groove with an acoustic pop refrain, trying to find a little bit of pleasure amidst all the residual pain, hoping that our mismatched souls can somehow make things right. definition of what love is supposed to be.
Your trouble I know,
but I can't let you go.
Step into the dark.
You're just a classic bad boy with a heart made of stone. But you don't have to navigate this cruel world all alone. Blending a blues or rockabilly groove with an acoustic pop refrain, trying to find a little bit of pleasure amidst all the residual pain, hoping that our mismatched souls can somehow make things right. Bad boy, what you gonna do tonight? Hold me close and everything will be perfectly alright. No more running, no more running, no more hiding from the truth. Spending the remaining days of our rebellious youth. Sitting alone at the corner table of this smoky lounge, watching the shadows on the wallpaper slowly lounge. I stare at the ice melting down in my crystal glass, wishing that the ghost of our dynamic past would pass. You left me with nothing but a bitter burning taste.
Well, I walked through the swinging doors with a heavy mind, leaving the wreckage of a broken promise far behind. I ordered a double shot of that old Kentucky blend, hoping it would help this fractured heart of mine to mend. Thinking of the precious love that we managed to waste.
The neon sign outside is flickering a lonely shade of red, echoing all the cruel words that we previously said. We are drowning our sorrows in a river of regret, crying those bitter whiskey tears tonight, trying to forget the ghost of our last major fight. Blending our heartache with a country melody, stuck in a prison where we used to be so free, hoping that the morning sun will bring a new light.
The acoustic guitar's weeping, a low and mournful chord, a painful reminder of the affection we couldn't afford.
I see your reflection in the mirror behind the bar, wondering how two lovers could ever drift so far. Gonna drink this memory until it finally goes numb.
My mascara is running down my pale and cold cheek,
Looking for the strength that I am too exhausted to seek.
You used to hold me close when the nights got cold and dark,
But now we're just two strangers who lost their initial spark, waiting for the inevitable ending to finally come. The neon sign outside is flickering a lonely shade of red, echoing all the cruel words that we previously said. We are drowning our sorrows in a river of regret, crying those bitter whiskey tears tonight, trying to forget the ghost of our last major fight. Blending our heartache with a country melody, stuck in a prison where we used to be so free, hoping that the morning sun will bring a new light. just two drifting souls in a deserted land, trying to find a way to heal this deep emotional scar.
One last sip, a trembling lip.
Watch the liquid fall, crying those bitter whiskey tears tonight, trying to forget the ghost of our last major fight, blending our heartache with a country melody, stuck in a prison where we used to be so free, hoping that the morning sun will bring a new light.
Let the glass shatter
On the tavern floor,
as we walk away.
through that lonely exit door.
No more crying,
No more pain, just the sound of the falling rain.
building castles out of the morning mist on the mountain peak, chasing after phantom illusions that I was too eager to seek.
I drew a map on a napkin leading to an imaginary place,
Hoping that one day I would find a matching adventurous face. They all called me a foolish girl with my head lost in the clouds. Well, I've been staring at the open horizon since I was a little boy,
finding a simple old acoustic guitar to be my absolute ultimate joy.
I packed my leather satchel, shook the dust right off my heavy vest,
Ready to discover if the wild legends were true out in the West.
tired of conforming to the expectations of those mundane crowds.
They told us to wake up and face the harsh reality of the ground, but we found a secret frequency that makes our spirits rebound.
We are spreading our wings,
Ready to take a massive leap. I'm a wildest dreamer sailing on a sea of endless fantasy, breaking every single boundary to set our restricted souls free, with an acoustic rhythm driving us into the unknown frontier, conquering every hesitation and wiping away each lingering fear. We got a sacred promise that we are destined to permanently keep.
they sit you right on the back of a shooting celestial star,
Traveling across the wilderness, going incredibly fast and far.
I'll provide the baritone bass line to guide your soaring flight,
Illuminating the darkest caverns with our combined internal light.
we don't need a compass when our intuition is completely awake.
My vivid imagination's painting constellations in the midnight sky, inventing a brand new language that only you and I can classify.
A steady hand holds the anchor while my thoughts begin to race,
Creating a harmonious sanctuary within this chaotic spinning space.
look at all the beautiful masterpieces that we managed to make.
They told us to wake up and face the harsh reality of the ground, but we found a secret frequency that makes our spirits rebound.
We are spreading our wings,
Ready to take a massive leap. I'm a wildest dreamer sailing on a sea of endless fantasy, breaking every single boundary to set our restricted souls free, with an acoustic rhythm driving us into the unknown frontier, permanently keep.
Even if the world tries to wake us up from this beautiful sleep,
the treasures of our creative minds are far too valuable to keep.
we will defend the sanctuary of hope until our final dying breath,
Defeating the cynical perspectives.
that lead to spiritual death.
Our visions are grander than the vastness of the deepest ocean blue. Close your weary eyes,
See the spirit rise.
dream a bigger dream. I'm a wildest dreamer sailing on a sea of endless fantasy, breaking every single boundary to set our restricted souls free. With an acoustic rhythm driving us into the unknown frontier, conquering every hesitation and wiping away each lingering fear. We got a sacred promise that we are destined to permanently keep.
Keep on dreaming away
Let the visions completely expand
as we wander together,
across this magical, beautiful land,
wildest dreamers,
until the very end of time.
making a magnificent destiny.
Feel so sublime. We built a royal kingdom out of cardboard boxes in the yard, appointing the old neighborhood hound dog to be our palace guard.
I wore a plastic necklace and a dress made out of cheap lace,
Feeling like the wealthiest monarch in this entire place.
rule number one
Was that our love would always reign supreme.
Well, I carved a wooden scepter from a fallen maple branch, ruling over our tiny empire from the front porch of the ranch.
We had no silver coins or gold bars locked inside a vault, but any sadness in our territory was strictly against the law. Living a beautiful, unbothered childhood daydream. The neighborhood kids would gather just to see us pass on by, waving our handmade flags beneath the endless summer sky.
We believed our sovereign reign
Would last for a million years. We were kings and queens, wearing fragile paper crowns, ruling over the happiest of all the small country towns, with an acoustic guitar serving as our majestic throne, creating a magical universe that was purely our own, defending our borders from any worldly fears and tears.
But then the autumn rain came pouring down upon our fort, melting away the castle walls of our royal country court.
The wind blew away the throne we spent all summer to build, leaving our majestic playground completely quiet and chilled, as the realities of growing up began to knock on our door.
The plastic jewels are faded and the cardboard box is torn.
A cynical new perspective of the world has officially been born.
But when I look at you, I still see that noble, charming boy
Who could transform a simple piece of trash into a priceless toy. We don't need a fancy palace to be happy anymore. The
of our deep affection. Adjust your hat, look where we sat, our kingdom is still here. We were kings and queens, wearing fragile paper crowns, ruling over the happiest of all the small country towns. With an acoustic guitar serving as our majestic throne, creating a magical universe that was purely our own, defending our borders from any worldly fears and tears. Long live the kingdom of our youthful, carefree hearts, where the magical storytelling of our love story starts.
Yeah, wear that paper crown
With ultimate country pride, as we walk into the future, standing side by side.
Drop a shiny nickel inside the glowing painted slot. Watch the selector unpick the hit that's burning hot. I've been sitting by the counter sipping cherry soda pop, hoping that this magical feeling will never ever drop. You walked in with a smile that could stop the midnight train.
Well, I shook off the dust from my favorite denim vest, looking for a place where a weary traveler can rest. Then I saw you tapping your fingers to that rhythmic beat. My heavy boots started dancing right across the concrete. Suddenly there's sunshine piercing through the heavy rain.
The gears are spinning fast and the music starts to swell. We are falling under ancient rock and roll spell. Nothing can interrupt this perfect melody tonight.
We found a jukebox romance in a sleepy little town, spinning each other upside down and all around, singing along to the greatest hits of yesterday, letting our youthful spirits completely run away. Everything is perfect beneath this neon light.
The saxophone is crying through the acoustic guitar strings. My soul is flying high like a bird with golden wings. I asked you for a dance and you sweetly nodded yes, holding on to your waist, admiring your vintage dress. We are moving smoother than the Mississippi tide.
My girlfriend's always told me to watch out for your kind, but your gentle manners are blowing my fragile mind. You spin me out so fast and you pull me back close. Of all the boys in this city, I like you the most. There is no reason left for us to run and hide.
The gears are spinning fast and the music starts to swell. We are falling under ancient rock and roll spell. Nothing can interrupt this perfect melody tonight.
We found a jukebox romance in a sleepy little town, spinning each other upside down and all around, singing along to the greatest hits of yesterday, letting our youthful spirits completely run away. Everything is perfect beneath this neon light. changes, our heartbeat stays the same.
We don't even care who wins this romantic game. From the country fields to the city boulevard, we are playing our best hand, holding every card. This mechanical symphony is our sacred guide.
Listen to the needle scratch.
We are the perfect match.
Let the final song begin.
We found a jukebox, moments in a sleepy little town, spinning each other upside down and all around, singing along to the greatest hits of yesterday, letting our youthful spirits completely run away. Everything is perfect beneath this neon light.
Jukebox keeps on playing our favorite tune,
underneath the rising of a romantic moon.
yeah, play it once more, let the record spin. This is where our beautiful days begin.
Autumn leaves are falling on the desolate porch swing. The chilly wind is whispering of a lost and ruined spring. I stare at your old photograph framed upon the mantelpiece, praying for this heavy sorrow to finally grant release. But the silence in this house
It's too deafening to bear. Well, I am hitchhiking down this long and dark interstate, regretting every single choice that sealed our tragic fate. Got my collar turned up against
the freezing midnight sleep,
staring at the muddy puddles beneath my trembling feet,
wondering if you still remember the love we used to share. The distance between us grows wider every passing day, sucking out the vivid colors, leaving only shades of gray.
we are stranded on the shores of a forgotten sea.
Now we are stuck inside a world that is forever blue, trying to survive without the warmth and touch of you. A permanent winter has settled deep within our soul, a fragmented masterpiece that will never be made whole, chasing a ghost that we are never destined to see.
I walk into a crowded diner just to escape the cold, listening to the tragic stories that the weary patrons told.
The acoustic guitar on the radio plays a weeping song,
reminding me of a paradise
where I used to belong.
I'm gonna wrap myself in shadows
Until the morning dawn,
I pack away your old denim jacket,
into a wooden chest,
hoping that my exhausted mind
can finally find some rest.
but every corner of this room
Still echoes with your name,
a devastating reminder
of a wild unguided flame.
now that the spark has vanished
And the magic is gone. The distance between us grows wider every passing day, sucking out the vivid colors, leaving only shades of gray.
we are
Stranded on the shores of a forgotten sea. Now we are stuck inside a world that is forever blue, trying to survive without the warmth never be made whole. Chasing a ghost that we are never destined to see. Just two drifting particles of shifting desert sand.
Time cannot erase the deep indentation of our love,
even though the stormy clouds are gathering above. We must learn to live with this everlasting ache.
the color fades
Through the dark glades,
nothing left to break.
now we are stuck inside a world that is forever blue, trying to survive without the warmth and touch of you. A permanent winter has settled deep within our soul, a fragmented masterpiece that will never be made whole. Chasing a ghost that we are never destined to see. Forever blue under the weeping starlit sky.
No more tears
Left, no more tears left for our lonely eyes to cry.
just a fading echo
In the deep, quiet night,
as we disappear
completely from each other's sight. Six steel strings tell the secrets that I keep inside, all the tender emotions that I always try to hide.
I wrote a song about a boy with a charming southern drawl, hoping he would hear it echo
Through the high school hall, every chord I play carries a piece of my affection.
Well, I heard that sweet melody floating on the evening breeze, knocked me right off my feet, brought me straight down to my knees.
I tuned my old box guitar just to match your beautiful key, hoping that your lovely lyrics were meant for a guy like me.
Our voices blending together
In absolute perfection, can you feel the vibration trembling through the wood, making us feel things we never thought we could? Music is the language that our spirits understand. We got a guitar heart beating to a classic groove. With every single strum, we feel the universe move, singing out a love song that will never grow old, woven with the thread made of pure musical gold. As long as we are playing, I will hold your hand.
I will play the low notes to keep your high spirits steady.
Whenever you are anxious,
Whenever you are ready,
we can ride a bridge that spans across the deepest sea,
a timeless definition,
of what love is supposed to be.
no discordant sounds.
Will ever ruin our vibe,
Your rhythm keeps me grounded when my thoughts begin to soar.
giving me a shelter that I never had before,
We don't need a fancy orchestra,
or a stadium crowd,
just two wooden instruments,
making our devotion devotion proud,
belonging to a happy
and creative tribe. Can you feel the vibration trembling through the wood, making us feel things we never thought we could? Music is the language that our spirits understand. We got a guitar heart beating to a classic groove. With every single strum, we feel the universe move, singing out a love song that'll never grow old, woven with a thread made of pure musical gold. As long as we are playing, I will hold your hand.
Even if the lacquer cracks and the frets begin to wear,
We will still remember the beautiful songs we used to share.
age can never diminish
The sweetness of our tone.
in this musical paradise.
We are never alone.
Our symphony
Will outlast the passing of time.
listen close to the wood,
We did everything we should.
the perfect melody.
We got a guitar heart beating to a classic groove. With every single strum, we feel the universe move, singing out a love song that will never grow old, woven with a thread made of pure musical gold. As long as we are playing, I will hold your hand.
Let the final chord ring out loud and clear. With you beside me,
I have nothing to fear.
our guitar heart beats on
And on, long after the daylight is gone. You threw pebbles in my bedroom window in the middle of the night, looking like a silver screen hero in the pale moonlight. You whispered beautiful poetry that captured my naive mind, promising a fairy tale kingdom that we were supposed to find. But you left before the morning sun could even hit the floor.
well, I'm a restless drifter with a habit of running away. I never was a gentleman who was destined to permanently stay. I am a smooth-talking rebel with a guitar strapped to my back, leaving a trail of broken promises along this desolate track. I knocked on your door just to see if I could get a little more. It's a dangerous game of emotional tag that we always play, burning down the bridges during the brightness of the day. You're a beautiful hazard that I simply cannot resist. You're nothing but a deceptive, heartless, cruel Romeo, playing a dramatic part in a tragic romantic show, breaking my fragile spirit with your acoustic rockabilly charm, leaving me shivering with desire inside this cold barn. A dangerous illusion that evaporated into the morning mist. Don't cry your beautiful eyes out over a scoundrel like me. I am as unpredictable as a storm out on the open sea. I gave you a thrilling ride that you will never, ever forget. A wild, passionate adventure
open road. You think your arrogance makes you look incredibly cool, but you're just a coward hiding behind the title of a fool. I gave you my genuine affection, and you treated it like trash, leaving the remains of our connection to burn down into ash. I am tired of carrying this heavy, unrewarded emotional load. It's a dangerous game of emotional tag that we always play, burning down the bridges during the brightness of the day. You're a beautiful hazard that I simply cannot resist. You're nothing but a deceptive, heartless, cruel Romeo, playing a dramatic part in a tragic romantic show, breaking my fragile spirit with your acoustic rockabilly charm, leaving me shivering with desire inside this cold barn. A dangerous illusion that evaporated into the morning mist.
This absolute disaster of a play.
I am finally gathering the strength to pack up and walk away.
No more weeping over your leather jacket or your shiny car.
I am erasing your memory from every single country bar.
This is the final exit
from your manipulative little stage.
Pack your bags and go.
End of the little show.
No more tears for you.
Rockabilly charm, leaving me shivering with desire inside this cold barn. A dangerous illusion that evaporated into the morning mist. Goodbye to you, my deceitful, cruel Romeo. Take your acoustic guitar and hit the open road. No more manipulation, no more sweet lies. The final spark of our connection completely dies. Soft fabric stepping on the polished marble floor, gliding past the guards at the grand ballroom door.
I left my old sneakers back in the dressing room,
choosing a luxury that disperses the winter gloom. Every step I take feels like I'm floating on air.
Well, I put on my best suit, iron smooth and neat, anxious to see you walking down this lonely street.
When I saw you dancing in those elegant smooth shoes,
I forgot all my sorrow
and my deep country blues. You look like an angel with a ribbon in your hair. Our movements are silent, our rhythm is profound. We are lifting our feet completely off the ground,
entering a dimension
where only lovers can go. We are dancing tonight in our velvet shoes, blending modern pop with the old acoustic blues, moving so softly like a whisper in the wind. Forget about the places where we previously sinned. We are floating together in a magical glow.
The acoustic guitar guitar plays a gentle, sweet refrain,
washing far away
all the memories of pain.
I spin you around with a delicate, steady grace,
Admiring the moonlight,
reflecting on your face.
we don't need a loud beat
to know where to turn. Your touch is as gentle as the morning summer dew,
I've never met a country boy
as elegant as you.
We are painting a masterpiece upon this wooden floor,
giving our spirits what they've been searching for, a quiet internal fire that will forever burn.
our movements are silent,
Our rhythm is profound. We are lifting our feet completely off the ground,
entering a dimension
where only lovers can go. We are dancing tonight in our velvet shoes, blending modern pop with the old acoustic blues, moving so softly like a whisper in the wind. Forget about the places where we previously sinned. We are floating together in a magical glow.
Though the world outside is noisy,
Chaotic and cold,
we possess a secret treasure,
that cannot be sold.
a silent understanding,
Between your steps and mine,
elevating our spirits.
to a level divine.
We are dancing on clouds above the city towers.
Softly step,
Keep the secret,
we kept
no sound at all. We are dancing tonight in our velvet shoes, blending modern pop with the old acoustic blues, moving so softly like a whisper in the wind. Forget about the places where we previously sinned. We are floating together in a magical glow.
velvet steps,
Into the dawn of a new day,
chasing all our lingering heartaches,
far away, quietly moving
just you and me.
for the rest of eternity. Autumn leaves are falling on the desolate porch swing. The chilly wind is whispering of a lost and ruined spring.
I stare at your old photograph framed upon the mantelpiece,
Praying for this heavy sorrow to finally grant release.
but the silence in this house is too deafening to bear. Well, I am hitchhiking down this long and dark interstate,
Regretting every single choice that sealed our tragic fate.
got my collar turned up against the freezing midnight sleet, staring at the muddy puddles,
Beneath my trembling feet,
wondering if you still remember
the love we used to share. The distance between us grows wider every passing day, sucking out the vivid colors, leaving only shades of gray. We are stranded on the shores of a forgotten sea.
Now we are stuck inside a world that is forever blue.
Try chasing a ghost that we are never destined to see.
I walk into a crowded diner just to escape the cold,
listening to the tragic stories that the weary patrons told.
The acoustic guitar on the radio plays a weeping song,
reminding me of a paradise where I used to belong.
Gonna wrap myself in shadows
until the morning dawn.
I pack away your old denim jacket
into a wooden chest,
hoping that my exhausted mind
can finally find some rest. But every corner of this room still echoes with your name, a devastating reminder of a wild, unguided flame.
Now that the spark has vanished
and the magic is gone, the distance between us grows wider every passing day, sucking out the vivid colors, leaving only shades of gray. We are stranded on the shores of a forgotten sea.
Now we are stuck inside a world that is forever blue,
Trying to survive without the warmth and touch of you.
a permanent winter settled deep within our soul,
A fragmented masterpiece that will never be made whole, chasing a ghost that we are never destined to see.
no map can guide us back to the place where we began.
We are just two drifting particles of shifting desert sand.
Time cannot erase the deep indentation of our love,
Even though the stormy clouds are gathering above,
we must learn to live with this.
everlasting ache
The color fades,
through the dark glades, nothing left to break. Now we are stuck inside a world that is forever blue, trying to survive without the warmth and touch of you.
a permanent winter settled deep within our soul,
A fragmented masterpiece that will never be made whole, chasing a ghost that we are never destined to see. Forever blue under the weeping starlit sky,
with no more tears left for our lonely eyes to cry.
just a fading echo
In the deep,
quiet night,
as we disappear,
completely from each other's sight.